Yo, what's up my YouTube nation, this is Blaze. Today we're doing a new type of video today. We're going to be making a video on Uber Eats and how much money you can make being an Uber Eats driver. So basically I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can make $210 per day, which is $70,000 a year being an Uber Eats delivery driver. So let's go over some math with the calculator. This is a nice background of the Uber Eats. So pull out your nifty calculator and let's talk about some things right now. So I've been doing Uber Eats for about 3 weeks now and I've got it down pretty well now. So I can do I've done about 200 Uber Eats deliveries and I can do about 20 to 30 deliveries per day. I could do more once I get better at doing the Uber Eats. I could probably do 35, but Uber Eats is kind of slow during the day, so there's only so many Uber Eats you can do. So where I live, about 30 is the most you can do on a Sunday. So let's talk about non-including tips. This is just deliveries, how much money you can actually make doing Uber Eats. So on average I can get $7 per Uber Eats delivery, so that's $7, and then if you times it by 30 deliveries, which is what you're going to be wanting to do every day, that is $210. $210 every day on Uber Eats. That's if you're doing 30 deliveries at $7. That's not including tips. If you add tips, you could get $8, $9, $10, depending on how much your tips are going to be. If you get big tips, if you get small tips, if you do really big deliveries, stuff like that. In order to do the 30 deliveries, let's talk about that number. So if you divide that by the 12-hour mark, it's going to be 2.5 deliveries per hour, which is definitely doable. That means you can take 24 minutes per delivery, but you want to get your deliveries, 20 minutes per delivery, which is kind of fast. But if you work more than 12 hours, then 30 deliveries is definitely possible. Also, if you have a second phone with another Uber account, then you could get more pings and easily do over 30 deliveries. I've been able to do 30 deliveries with one phone. If you have two phones, it'll be even easier to do 30 deliveries, which is possible. I'm also brand new to it, so with more time I'll be able to get better with one phone and maybe be able to do 35 or 40 deliveries with one phone with one day, or maybe I'll have to use two phones, but I'll let you guys know about that in the future. So we know that 24 minutes of delivery, so let's talk about the deliveries. So if you do the $7 per delivery on average, then you times it by 30 deliveries, that's $210. Then you work every single day of the week, which is all 7 days for 12 hours, 2.5 deliveries per hour. That's $1,470, which is a ton of money. And then if you times that by 4 weeks per month, which there'd be over 28 days in a month. Unless it's February, then you get 28 days, but sometimes it's 30, sometimes 31, sometimes 28, depending on what month it is. So you times it by 4 weeks, and that's your $5,880 per month. Then you times that by 12 months, because there's 12 months in the year, and you can be an Uber driver every single month of the year. That's just true, There is holidays, so you probably won't get some deliveries, but I'm also basing this on 28 days per month, so this should include holidays as well. Or maybe you work holidays and you get even more than the $210 per day. So that's 12 months, and your grand total is $70,560 per year doing Uber Eats. Now that's if you were able to get $210 per day on Uber Eats. Now if you factor in the DoorDash, the Postmates, the Caviar, the Grubhub, all the other apps, you could add those in, with the Uber Eats and easily get the $210 per day. But I'm saying if you only want to do an Uber Eats, it would be possible, but you'd have to get 30 pings within a day, which you might need two phones to do, because that's a lot of pings to get from Uber Eats. Although if you sit in the city and you go during primetime hours and you just work the whole day, every day, you could probably get 30 pings done. You just have to hammer them out, Uber after Uber after Uber, but you're going to want to have two phones, two different accounts, two phones. That's how you would do it, to get 30 deliveries per day on Uber Eats for that grand total of $70,000 per year. Let's talk about another ratio. So let's say you do, on the DoorDash, which my current average on the DoorDash is between $10 to $11 per delivery. So if you did, it's hard to do a lot of DoorDashes per day, but let's say if you do an easy number, like let's say you do 5 DoorDashes and you're doing them at $10 per DoorDash, that's $50. Then you're adding that on to, let's say you're 210, your Uber Eats, you're making $260 a day. But you might not be able to do 30 Uber Eats deliveries with 5 DoorDashes. That would be, 35 deliveries. But you want to be going between $210 and $260 per day. And then your Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be your heaviest days, making the most money on those days. They're the busiest. Also, you want to work every lunch, every dinner. On DoorDash, currently where I live, you can get a $3 bonus between 5 to 8 p.m. You get $3 bonus for every delivery as long as you accept 75% acceptance. They all have like little goals and whatever, so you can get that $3 bonus or $5 bonus or whatever it is in your city. So that's how to make $70,000 per year, $210 per day. And let's also talk about the Postmates. Postmates has tipping, and so does the DoorDash has tipping, and the Uber Eats has tipping, so that's all like non-included tips. Those are just deliveries, the price of deliveries. Uber Eats is going to be the worst on your pay, DoorDash is going to be the best. Postmates is in between. You can get tips on the Postmates, but the DoorDash pays like, a guarantee. Plus you could get tipped. The DoorDash is more stressful though because you have to pick up by a certain time and drop off by a certain time. So there's that, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to add some screenshots and stuff to show you guys some of the deliveries that I've made, so you guys can see how much money I've made from deliveries and how much time they took me. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Click that notification bell. And if you guys have any other questions or comments about Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, or any of the other deliveries type stuff, let me know in the comment section, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Blaze out.
So you and me will I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.